Hello, I'm Rob with Artist Depot. We're going to make a penguin today, and you're going to need 3 colors. You're going to need orange, white, and black. And I use 260s, and this is just something I've made for a long time. People have been asking about. So what you're going to do is, if you're using a hand pump, you're just going to pump it about 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. This is the first part. Now it's kind of hard to tie with gloves on. The reason why I wear gloves is because it's not as noisy and you'll be able to hear me in twisting. So, so you can follow with me. What you're gonna do is I'll do 3-inch bubbles like this. Let's do 4. We're gonna do 4-inch bubbles like this, and then you're just gonna bring this one down and do a second one. So you've got 2, and now you make sure you grab the knot when you twist these around. You see, and I usually feed the knot to lock it in. So you should have this here. Now we're going to take the white balloon, and you're going to do about, I don't know, let's do about 4 is fine, 3 or 4. You don't need any more than that. And then we're going to tie that. Now you're going to take the knot part, not the nozzle, the knot part. If you watch, you're going to take it and you're going to go around. So I basically went around the bottom part of this balloon. Right. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to twist the bubble slightly smaller than this one here. Just slightly, just small. And then you're going to take this part right here and you're going to meet it with this part. Just hold it down like this, like you're pressing it against here. And look, I'm going to push with my thumbs on this and roll this way, like this. You're going to roll it like this. So with this being here, you're just going to roll it through. It's just going to go right through like that. Yeah? See, and because that stays there, it helps you out a little bit. Now we're going to make the second eye. Just make it the same length as the first one. And just squeeze this all together and just twist it around. Now, you want to hold that because it will unravel, obviously. We're going to make a loop twist. You guys know what a loop twist is? Pow, pow. Make it a little one. And you'll figure out how big you want it to be. It's a cheek. It's to hold the head up. Do 2 of those. Now, this is what you should have. Now you can about, I would say, space out your fingers just slightly, and that's how big the body's going to be. And you just twist it around like that. Now you're going to take the black balloon, make it the same length as the body here, and you're going to go up, around the head, and back down. So it's kind of like right here. If it helps, just twist the body around. That kind of went around. And make sure it's the same length when you come down. So, obviously 4 balloons. We could have made this head a little bit bigger. So when it's 4, we can make it slightly bigger. But what's going to happen is the tail is okay, good size. But if you make the parts a little bit bigger, you'll get a smaller tail. Alright. Alright, let's take the orange. And you only need like 3 pumps. You don't really need a lot with even 3 pumps might be too much. I almost did 2.5. We'll take the orange. And again, you're going to take the knot of the balloon, not just the nozzle, but the knot. And you're going to go around the bottom part a couple times. Now, we're going to make little loops. These are going to be his feet. See that? Little loops. And I usually roll this around one time real quick. You're going to cut this off. Now, I'm going to show you with what I do when I cut balloons off. I usually hold it with 2 hands. And with these fingers, I hold this down so I can tie this balloon off. Okay? Now, I'm still holding this one because I'm afraid if I let it go, it's going to unravel and stuff like that. But I have a little air in here, a small bubble. And this is what I do. You don't have to do this. If you just wrap the orange around a couple of times, then you can let it go. But I'm going to show you what I do. And I basically tie this other balloon with these other fingers while still holding on to this. And I do this with a lot of other balloons that I want to hold on to this. If I want to keep this, it's longer and stuff. But that's just something I've done over years. It's just learning how to tie while holding this balloon. Again, if you wrap it around a couple of times, in theory, when you let it go, it should be fine. But I just wanted to show you that what I do is so much faster for me. But you want to wrap this a couple of times. Make sure it doesn't unravel. Obviously, we're going to remove this part, but this is the nose. I'm just going to put it in here. Again, the knot goes to the back. I just wrap it a couple of times. Now, I usually cut this part off. Or I guess I can cut it off with these scissors here. Yep, I have scissors. Just cut this off. This you want to cut off. And then I just wrap that a couple of times. Tuck that in. And there you go. And that is the penguin. Now, the guy that taught me how to do this, he does a third balloon that goes up here, but I just cut it out over the years because, you know, this is the part that people look at. It's just, I try to think of quick ways to cut things to get faster. But anyway, these are balloons. You can draw the eyes. We'll put these sticker eyes on there, everything. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment below, and I'll try to answer all the questions I can. Thanks, guys.